There he is. Piling in. Let's go. Bills aren't holding up their end of the bargain. Still some game left. We're going to rip instead. And we've got a helper picking up the trash. Mr. Albert. Mr. Pluck Pujols giving this bad boy away. Yeah. All right, let's get everybody in here. Giving this away. Is the music too loud, guys? Yeah, the Bills are sucking, man. Let me know if the music's too loud. I can lower it. Bills aren't holding up their end of the bargain, that's for sure. But we can rip, and we can take a look at that little givey. We'll do that at the end. Nice little garbage pail kid. Crazy at these things. First and second grade. I had a lot of those. So, all right. We'll do the fun stuff at the end, but you guys got to tell me what box we're opening up first. There's a lot of variety in this bad boy. We've got with Bob Ross, all the classic guys. Travis Scott's got 8 cards to it, which is kind of crazy. But every single card pulled in this bad boy is going to be insane. So, got this guy, Mini Guru's helping out on the trash. All right. Get back to the trash. We'll see how he does. All right, good pitcher. All right, we got Dan, we got Jeremy here. Let's see, we should be waiting on a couple other dudes and then we'll get started. But I'm all about starting prompt. Dan and Jeremy, is the background music too much? I can lower it if not, or if you can't notice it. It's too loud, you said, Dan? Okay. We'll lower it. We'll lower it. How's that? Better? Yeah, I like that, Jeremy. Ease into it. I mean, they're breakers, so these are breakers delight boxes, so there's going to be some bangers right off the bat. But let's do it. 6:35. Yeah, John, what up? Waller in the house. I hope not, man. Got some child labor here. I already had to instruct him to not state what his name is or anything here, but he's going to be helping pick up some trash. So we'll see. All right, everybody know the teams they got. Just do a quick roll call on that as well. All right. Jason's got Arizona. James has got Oakland. Atlanta, Jeremy has Baltimore, Jason D. Boston Red Sox, Jeremy. Cubbies, Jason. White Sox, Jason. Reds, Guardians, and Rockies, Jason. Appreciate the buyout by Jason. We got Angels with Mike M. And hold on, my screen just froze up on me. Ooh, that was ugly. Stand by. But yeah, we will ease into it. All right, here we go. I left off on, so Jason had the Rockies, Detroit, Adam, Houston, Jason, Johnny O, Kansas City Royals, Angels, Mike M, Dodgers, Jeremy C, Miami, Jason D, Milwaukee, James S, Minnesota, Jason, Dan C, got the Mets and Yanks, Mike M's got the Phils, Pirates is Eric D, San Diego and the Giants is John K. Jeremy's got the Mariners. Cards are Jason D. Rays are Jason D. Eric's got the Rangers. Mike M's got the Jays. Dan C's got the Natties. Let's rock and roll. Start up here. Start recording this bad boy. Welcome to the Chaos Break. You know I got a surprise for you guys. We'll save that for later. But we do have a nice Albert Pujols Garbage Pail Kid giveaway for you. Anybody that bought a gold package, we'll do that givey as we wrap up towards the end here. So, but we'll start with the Chrome. I like that idea, and then you guys can tell me from there. So this is the Topps Chrome Breakers box. We got 2 autos that are likely in this box as well. Look out, little girl. You got some garbage coming your way, big guy. All right. The music's too loud, guys. I can drop it down a little bit. Garbage over my head. Go get it, big guy. All right. Do your thing. All right. 12-card pack, 2 autos. And we're off. Starting things off with a Jeremy Pena. Seth Lugo on the Royals. Christian Yelich on the Brew Crew. Got our first insert here. Ty Madden on the Tigers with the Youthquake insert. All right. These are the geometric refractors. These are unique to Breakers boxes only. So you've got Sugano on the Orioles. You've got Senga on the Mets. Rhett Lauder rookie card on the Reds. There's Madden again. And here we go. We got a gold for the Twinkies. Prospect Deshaun Kearsley, gold to 50. We've got a green, Anthony Santander, a.k.a. Tony Snakes. 53 of 99 on that bad boy. Oh, our first money one. Rhett Lauder on the Youthquake to 25 on the Reds. Nice hit to the Reds on that one. And then the Twinkies. Brooks Lee, that is an image variation auto on the Twinkies for Brooks Lee on that auto. And then Texas with Dustin Harris on the auto. Good stuff with those 2 bad boys. Nice hits. I've never actually seen the Brooks Lee image variation. That's pretty cool. Congrats to the Twinkies. The Rangers, Reds, right out the gate. Here we go. Got a little child labor going on behind us. Good stuff. Chrome geometrics are fun. You can make a set out of these bad boys. Pretty tough to do. Kearsley's a good player. Youthquake on the Ty Madden. All right, what are we doing next? Put these in some top loaders. What are we doing next? Are we saving the Travis Scott for the end? Bob's got the most cards. I think Bob's got about 50 cards or so in there. Jays with a nice hit. Rhett Lauder, Reds prospect at 25. That's a banger for the Reds. All right. Mr. Lee. We'll do a full recap at the end. Get these bad boys over here. All right. All right. I say we go Bowman Chrome. Anybody going to disagree with me on that one? Now we're looking for prospects. Now we're looking for prospects. This is the Breakers Delight Bowman's Chrome. So there's 3 autos in this bad boy. 3 auto box. Coming at you, little guru. Oh, there's our pack. Empty box. There, boy. I like having helper now. All right. Here we go. 10-card pack. Let's see what we got. Rip City. All right. Yordan Alvarez. Astros. Coming at you. Jason. All right. Jack Caglione on the insert. That's yours, John. top prospect. All right, Rockies on the auto. Alessandro de la Cruz. He's one of their prospects. Nice hit for the rock pile. And then Carlos Tavares on the Natties. Dan C to 150. Actually, guys got a nice little auto, actually, too. Carlos Tavares, and we still got more. Oh, damn. Cubbies. Wilfiri de la Cruz. Jason, nice hit. He's one of their top prospects. First Bowman for him. Pods in the house. David Coronel, the 499 on the Shimmer. We got Jordan again, this time to 125 on the Aqua Refractor. Natties, once again, CJ Abrams to 499. Arjun Namala, and then Tigers, Trey Sweeney, and the Red Rookie. Red Rookie cards are actually kind of cool. So if your Red Rookie card gets Rookie of the Year, Fanatics gives you $100. So like Nick Kurtz on Oakland, any of his Nick Kurtz cards, if you pull them, they're a hundo. National League's kind of up in the air. Maybe Drake Baldwin, a few other guys. So you get 100 for those guys. If they get MVP later, it's $200. So you can hold these red rookies. So like a guy like James Wood, for example, not a bad MVP candidate. They have like some crazy promo where if one of them goes to the Hall of Fame, it's $1,000. So some of these, like a guy like Kurtz, you want to hold on to a few of them, pocket $1,000, like, I don't know, 15 years from now. Not a bad investment. I think he's got a shot. He's off to a good start. Cubbies with a nice auto. Rockies, nice auto. And the Natties auto, Dan C, this actually to 150. This is a nice one. And looks, I would slab this bad boy. This looks pretty money in terms of vertical. Right out the bat. Nice hit on that bad boy. All right, is it Bob time? Is it Bob time? Yeah. Bob or Travis? I think I'm saving Travis to the end if you guys are cool with it. That's both these boxes though. It's crazy when they came out. Impossible to get, sold out, and now both are retailing. I think Travis is like 1,200. Bob's like 1,200 as well, which is wild. So we are dealing with some high grade premium stuff, no doubt. All right, get these guys loaded up for a little bit later. All right, it's Bob time. So Bob's one of my favorite. I don't know if you've seen these cards yet. I know I've been doing a few of them on promo. I grew up with this guy, so it's classic. So the big hits in this bad boy are they have Afro cards. Just sounds crazy. So I pulled a Mookie Betts, I pulled a James Wood, but if you get a guy with an Afro on it, it's a couple $100 easy in terms of value. Same thing with the other Topps card. There's colored ones. So red is like 5 or less, blue is 50, green is 99, and then I believe we have two. Yeah, we have two autos in this. Two autos. And then I am more than happy if anyone wants the paintbrush. You actually get an actual paintbrush in here. I'm happy to throw it in your shipment. Let me know. I've actually got two of them because I couldn't hold out and I ripped my own box as well. We're going to do a singles sale too. I'll stream it, but I've got a ton of Bob Joy of Baseball singles to put for sale too. So we're looking for paintbrushes on the cards. There's the paintbrush I was telling you guys about in the bottom. These collector's boxes, 10 card packs, 8 packs in total. Empty box. Take that paintbrush out. Who wants a paintbrush? Look at that bad boy. Like a legit actual paintbrush with Topps and Bob Ross on it. So pretty cool. Pretty cool giveaway. There you go, bro. Put this kid to work. All right. Let's go, Bob. Let's go, Bob. Here we go. All right. So I remember classic guys galore in this. And right off the bat, Dan C. Congrats, man. Jeter. So all these, even the base cards these are all going to be nice cards, man. So I'll do my best to sleeve all of them. Got Jeter right off the bat. Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. Dan, that's you again. Nice hit. Mike Schmidt, Mike M, Phils. How cool are these cards, man? Some cool artwork in the background. Mikey Schmidt. We got Shea Whitcomb on the Astros. Ah, nice. Kansas City. John O. Here you go, buddy. George Brett, bat on ball insert to 35. Only 35 of those bad boys. Wow. Nice popper right there for Kansas City. You forget that you're looking for Bobby Witt, but then all of a sudden guys like George Brett show up and you get a Hall of Famer. Nice hit, John. That's good stuff. Got to put that bad boy in right off the bat. All right, and same deal. Dan, Aaron Judge, bat on ball insert. These are some of the special inserts that come in here as well. You got the bat on ball, and then there's a pitcher one. I've seen one with like Dennis Eckersley when he was on Oakland. Pretty sweet cards as well. So good stuff. Judge. Any Judge card is going to be a good one. Congrats, Dan. We got Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer, Red Sox. Jeremy, nice hit. Freddie Freeman. Another Jeremy hit. Nice one. And then we've got Connor Norby, rookie card. I'm looking on the back, and oh, bam. There it is. Buster Posey on the Giants. That's a nice card, too. John K. Welcome in, man. You got Buster. All super cool cards. Autos are lurking still as well. So autos are definitely lurking. Let's get that Jeter and Boggs wrapped up too. Yeah, that is Boggs. Wade Boggs. I said the cool thing about the Bob series is you got all the like big young guys, but all the Hall of Famers are in this product, which is pretty badass. So there's autos for dudes like Jeter, Boggs, Mike Schmidt, Dennis Eckersley, Frank Thomas, which is why I curated this because really there's not a bad team. Someone like the White Sox, you might think stinks for maybe Bowman Chrome, but Frank Thomas and Robin Ventura are autos in the Bob set as well. So can't go wrong with that. Obviously the Dodgers, the Ohtani cards in here are monsters, Judge, etc. as well. But good stuff. Yep, that's Boggs, Shea Whitcomb, Mikey Schmidt, and Pete Alonso. All right. Pack 2. There's short prints as well. I'll show you guys. It'll say SP on the back. Spencer Strider. Here we go. See? That's a paint easel. That's going to be a special card. Strider. Brent Rooker. Jackson Jobe, rookie on the Tigers. Dylan Cruz. Natties. Braves in the house. Braves in the house. Jeremy, nice hit. Spencer Strider to 99 as well. And then we've got the Tigers with Adam getting Jackson Jobe on the budding talent auto. That's a killer one, too. Rafael Devers still in the Red Sox. So you get that one, Jeremy. Nice pop on that. Love this card for you Padre fans out there. Nice hit, John K. Got Tony Gwynn rocking the early 80s unis. How cool is that? Wyatt Langford. And then Ben Rice on the rookie. Very cool. These are rad cards, man. I really like the Bob. Actually, I'm mad at myself for not buying more. These were, when they were issued by Topps, they did a pre-release of like only however many for like $500-600 a box. And they were long gone. Long gone. before I was able to get my hands on them. So yeah, these are the rookies that we're looking for, the budding talent cards. Jackson Jobe, nice hit, Adam. Tigers in the house. Adam loves his Tigers. The Strider on the paint easel is a good one. Out of 99, Jeremy. Sweet card. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. More garbage for the little guy. Atta boy. Here you go. All right, Padres. Jackson Merrill. Jackson Merrill on the beach. Ooh, we got color. We got color. We got a dark one. We got a dark blue card. I like that. Griffin Conine on the Marlins. Vladdy Jr. on the Jays. Ichiro on the Mariners. I popped a few of these on my earlier box. Love these cards. You got Big Unit and Ichiro. That's a badass card. All right, Jason. Corbin Carroll on the blue to 50. Looky that bad boy. Nice hit. And then we got our big Christmas auto. Cleveland in the house. Jason. 8 out of 99. Jahonksy Noel, a.k.a. Big Christmas. That's our first auto. Speaking of big, how about a little big unit? Randy Johnson. Caden Dana on the Angels. Volpe, Yankees, Dan C. And then this one, Canseco on the Rangers. That's a pretty cool one, Eric D. Nice hit on that one. All I remember was, tell me what you think of when you see Jose Canseco on the Rangers wearing sunglasses. All I can remember is the freaking ball bouncing off of his dome, going over the fence. Like, I don't know how long he played for the Rangers, but freaking classic. So, pretty cool. You wouldn't think that if you're the Rangers in a break that you'd get a Canseco, but you do with Bob. Congrats for Big Christmas. Nice one. Like that. Ichiro Volpe. Let's get Corbin. Let's get Corbin Carroll. Jason, nice hit. They call this Prussian blue, I believe, was the exact term. Go to a happy place with Bob. All right. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll. More garbage for you, big guy. Make sure Canseco's got a safe home. All right, Tigers. Colt Keith. Johnny Bench on the Reds. Jason, nice hit. Very cool. Never seen that one yet. Spencer Schwellenbach on the Braves. Soto on the Mets. Dan C. Had a baby. Oh, Dan. Oh, Danny boy. How about Joe freaking DiMaggio to 75 on the easel card? Oh, shit. God damn. Sorry. Got a kid in the room, but big hit of the night so far. Jolton Joe, baby. I mean, I'm a Yankee fan, so selfishly, but that's a really cool card, man. You're not going to... Only 75, too. Like, that's badass. Congrats, Dan. Sneaky, sneaky. Switching. Dan C switched from the Phillies to the Yankees, and it was a savvy move. It was a savvy move, no doubt. But he's happy as well. Yeah, the ball. Oh, you were at that game? Oh, no shit. Was that when he tore his elbow, Jeremy? Didn't he, like, tear his elbow pitching? Freddie Freeman. Bryce. Phillies. Mike M. Nice hit. Big Christmas. Non-auto, but we'll take it. Nice hit. Orioles in the house. Cal Ripken. Man, we're hitting all the Hall of Famers. Nice hit, Jason. Ellie on the Reds. That's a cool card as well. Jason D as well on that one. The Italian Stallion. Mrs. Marilyn Monroe, too. Those are some cool cards, man. We still got 4 more packs. We still got another auto, too. Got Ripken. We've hit all the Hall of Famers. Big Christmas. I'm pretty sure, Jeremy, that if you saw him pitch, I don't know how many times Canseco pitched, but the game he pitched, he like tore his elbow and was like out for the season. I mean, but I actually was a huge Canseco fan. I don't care if he did roids. That dude was an absolute monster. And I remember when he played for the Yanks later in his career, he had a couple moonshots then too. So, and I love his feud with A-Rod. I'm not a big A-Rod fan, but if you go on Twitter, the two of them have gone at it for years. It's pretty funny. So, all right, 4 more packs. We got another auto in here. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, it was horrible. I'm not sure why they would bring him in to pitch. I think maybe I'm trying to remember who the manager was back then as well. We got Josh Jung. There, speak of the devil, White Sox, Robin Ventura. Here's another guy, borderline Hall of Fame career. I only remember him for one thing, getting his ass beat by Nolan Ryan. Corbin Carroll again on the base. All right, we got 2 numbered inserts coming up here, guys. We got Vladdy Sr. on the Expos. So Nats, that is your card. Dan C. Got the Nats. All right, here we go. Jackson Job /99 on the budding talents. And then another George Brett, not numbered, but another George Brett. John O. Had a baby. And there you go, Jeremy. Speaking of Hall of Famers, now you got Piazza. Dodgers Piazza. Pretty cool card. Another Dodger, Kershaw. We're racking up Hall of Famers here. Kershaw, Jazz Chisholm. Oh, and then Reggie. Yankees have a break too. Everybody's getting in on it. Royals, Yankees. Seen some cool Padres and Giants. Mr. October in the house right here. Good theme. Mr. October doing a little Canadian Rockies. Come on now, like that's some pretty rad. You got Jazz Chisholm out here. Jazz Chisholm out here camping. Jackson Job /99. Adam, nice hit. Collecting more Tiger cards. Little cameo. Little cameo. He's doing a good job, everybody. He is doing a good job. George Brett on the insert. Clayton. Need more penny sleeves. I need a little helper to get some more penny sleeves. Piazza. All right. Vladdy. Let's wrap these up. Corbin. Robin. All right. 3 more packs. We got 1 more auto in here. Let's see. Let's see. And then, guys, I got a surprise for you, but I'm going to save it for the end. You know I love surprises. All right. Can you get another bag of... Oh, I got them right here. We're good. I got more penny sleeves. Thank you, buddy. Okay. All right. Pirates. Nick York, rookie. Austin Wells on the Yankees. Nice hit. Julio Rodriguez, Seattle, Jeremy. Nice hit. Gunner, Orioles, Jason. Oh, nice. Jackson Churio, the Brew Crew, numbered /99. James S. Nice hit, man. That's a really cool card right there. And then there's our auto, Nick York. A duplicate. We pulled it out of 35. Nick York on the Pirates. Kevin Alcantara on the Cubbies. Mark Vientos on the Mets. And then we got Roki Sasaki, Dodgers, Jeremy. Dan C. How about a Francisco Lindor as well? I mean, all these guys are bangers. That's the other cool thing about the set. There really aren't any scrubs for the most part. A bunch of top prospects and then superstars and Hall of Famers. So it's a cool It's a cool set to collect. Jackson Churio to 99. Nick York on the auto. This dude was a Red Sox prospect. He got traded to Pittsburgh last year, and I think he just got called up this year, so he's a good hold. Whoever has Pittsburgh, Eric D, hold on to this bad boy. It's a nice one out of only 35. I think that'll be a good card by the time next year rolls around. These Churios are going to be a good card because they're playing the Dodgers, I think, right now. Do we have a Buffalo Bills score update? I guess I can look up my watch, too. I'm curious if the Dodgers and Brewers, have we got a score yet either? Roki, Gunner, Kevin Alcantara. All right. 2 packs. 2 packs. 2 packs. Let's go. Let's go. Some more trash for you, buddy. Rhett Lauder. Whoa, there he goes. Chipper Jones. Jace Jung. Tigers. Judgy. Yankees. Always a good one. Ooh. The Iron Horse, I believe was his nickname. Cal Ripken, Jason D. You've got a Cal Ripken to 35. That's a badass card. It's thick. About twice as thick as the other ones. Cal Ripken to 35. Ooh. Petey Alonso. Oh, all right, down 7. All right, chipping a chair, Dan. McGreevy, Albert Pujols. I heard a rumor today that Pujols was potentially a managerial candidate for the Padres. See about that. Albert Pujols. PCA on the Cubbies. Pete Crow Armstrong. Jason. Nice hit. Another cool one for the Giants. Matt Williams. John. Nice one there. Good stuff. The Cal Ripken to 35. Woo. 2 best cards maybe so far out of this were Ripken and DiMaggio with the low numbered inserts, man. It's crazy. Absolutely wild. All right, we got 1 pack left. We can get some numbers in there. We can get some color. Lots of room for opportunity. Let's get PCA. PCA cards are going through the roof. Pujols, Hall of Famer, McGreevy, Cardinals, rookie pitcher, Pete Alonso, the polar bear, and the Mets. I think we pulled 2 or 3 of those, Dan. And you got a Judge, you got a Jeter, you got a DiMaggio. Yanks doing well. Tigers doing well, too. You got a Jace Jung, a couple different Jackson Jobe. Braves having a nice break with Schwellenbach and Spencer Strider, a Chipper Jones. Reds, Rhett Lauder. We had the Rhett Lauder and the Chrome before to 25. Now we've got another Rhett. We got the last pack of Bob. Last pack of Bob. Oh, Louisiana Lightning. Ron Guidry on the Bob. Chris Sale on the Braves. Eckersley on the A's. That's a cool one. There he is. Jimmy Trees. James Wood on the Nats. Another one for you, Dan. Add to your collection. All right. Ooh. We got a badass one. Jeremy. Welcome to the Banger Club, baby. The big unit color match on the blue to 50. Woo! Love that one. Love that one. I don't think Ichiro has an afro. He might. I've seen Mookie Betts. I've seen Paul Skeens. And I've seen James Wood. But that's a hell of a hit right there with the big unit. And then Braves in the house. Jeremy again. Art of Stealing insert with Ronnie Acuna Jr. And then Acuna's, I don't know if these guys are related, cousin, Luisangel Acuna on the Metis. Nice hit. Corey Seager, Texas with a nice hit. Oh, we're going old school. Ricky Henderson on the Yankees. That's pretty rad. That's pretty rad. And then Kobe Mayo as well. Big unit. That's a cool card. Big unit Mariners with the color match with the blue. That's a big one. That's definitely a big one. John, man, welcome in. You got a couple Buster Posey, nice cards. Big unit in the house. Ricky, Corey Seager. Jackson Churio on the Brewers I've seen has an afro as well. I have this one. I have James Wood with an afro. Actually, it's on my eBay store. If anyone wants to go buy it, check out the HobbyGuru on eBay store, and it's in an auction right now. I'm trying to move some of my. Got a little crazy on the Bob purchases, but tons of Yankees. Ron Guidry as well. That is sick. That is sick. All right, all right, all right. Let's get. All right. Let's get big unit in there. Nice card, nice hit, Mr. Acuna. All right. You guys ready for a little Travis? Tony Gwynn. Yeah, you got Tony. You obviously saw that one. We'll do a little recap at the end. It's got a ton of Bob to go through. All right, guys. This is crazy. It's an 8-card box. So Travis Scott came out with these at Fanatics Fest at the Javits Center in New York in June. And then I heard there was a rumor that Fanatics Fest was going to actually come to San Diego in December, but they're not. It's back in New York. So maybe he'll put out another one of these next year. But I have done one break with these with a couple buddies, and I got one card. I got a Junior Caminero to 25 insert. So, like, congrats of 8 of you guys. If you get any of the cards in here, congrats, because this is a banger of a box. This is probably like the highest level of exclusive and rare in the Tops and Fanatics world. I've actually never opened the box before. All right, cool. So we have 2 packs of 4. There they are. Yeah, you can see Fanatics Fest. Distributed at Fanatics Fest, New York, etc. So, cool little box. Little guy will pick it up for us. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can pop here. All right. Right out the bat. Right out the bat. Ooh, Dodgers right out the bat with a Mookie Betts. And yeah, I'm sleeving all of these for sure. Jeremy. Hell yeah. Good start. Ooh, we got an orange and a black one. We definitely have an orange card. All right, we got Mookie and we got Yordan Alvarez as well. So that's Jason on the Yordan. That's Jeremy on the Mookie. Oh my goodness gracious. We've got a black. Hold on, I got to set this aside. Oh boy. We've got a black Wyatt Langford to 10, and it's number 1. You've got a bookend. Woo! Eric, first break with us, man. How you like us, buddy? I don't know if you're on, but you're going to be one happy camper. You just got a black Travis Scott Wyatt Langford to 10, and it's number 1, which is a bookend. Oh, damn. Congrats, man. We got a first-time Hobby Guru break customer hitting the jackpot. All I need to say, buddy, is your tube slots are paid for with this bad boy. Good work. All right, we got Yordan. I sold a base card for $30 in the set, and the guy bought it immediately. So any card in these are they're like $50 cards. They're that hard to get. Not to mention a 10. A black 10 is insane. We got an orange below here, though. I'm giving you guys a little bit of suspense. All right, so we got Mookie. We got Mookie. And then we got an orange one. So I believe this will be either to 50 or to 25. Who we thinking it is? It's a Cubby. It's a Cubby. It's a Cubby. Jason Shoto Amagana to 25. Bam. Hell yeah. Oh, on the orange. That's pretty rad. That is definitely pretty rad. Congrats, man. Mookie. Oh, when you guys see these cards, it's just really cool. There's like holograms on them. They're super chromed out and thick. They're pretty rad. All right. Here's our pack of Travis, and then I got a special surprise for you guys, and then we'll do the giving for the Pujols. All right, here we go. Oh, we got a dupe. Jason gets lucky and gets an extra Shoto. Jason gets an extra Shoto. Oh, we got one colored one in here. All right. Oh, love that, John. Bobby Witt Jr., Royals. Heck yeah. Nice hit. Congrats on that one. He's one of my favorite players. Oh, Cleveland. Jose Ramirez to 50. J-Ram on the orange refractor to 50. Jason again. And then the Rockies Amador rookie card. That's Jason too. That's a nice pack for Jason. Jason and John getting in on the action there. J-Ram. J-Ram to 50. And then Bobby Witt. Oh, I love that. I love that. All right, guys. I got a surprise for you. Appreciate you guys coming to this break, being part of it. A lot of you have been repeat customers. So as a thank you, fifth mystery box we're going to do on me. Let's do this, guys. Let's get you some more hits. We're going to do another Bowman Chrome Breakers Delight box. We got 3 autos in here. Let's do it. We'll crack this bad boy open, and then we'll give away that Pujols Garbage Pail Kid. Mystery box, baby. You know the mystery boxes are good. Get after it, little guru. Whoop. There it is. All right, guys. Good luck. Let's get some hits out of here. Let's get some hits out of here. Stuff it down there pretty good, my man. All right, here we go. All right, good. I got some nice color for you guys in this pack. I saw a purple and a green, and it's pretty thick. That's what she said. All right. Twins, Royce Lewis. Nick Kurtz. Nick Kurtz on the A's. Nice hit on the insert. It came to the league. All right, Texas. Texas is having a break, man. Eric, welcome. Devin Fitzgerald, first Bowman, rookie, auto. And right behind him, we got a green. Yairo Padilla on the cards with the true green refractor to 99. Yeah, buddy. That's Jason as well. One of the Cardinals' top prospects, true green. That's the refractors you want. The nice matte finish. That's a slab-worthy card right there. And then Houston, Bryce Botcher, first Bowman. Another Jason hit. Oh, yeah, buddy. Leo DeVries. Shed a tear, John C. This guy's going to be a stud. Leo DeVries in the geometric refractor, 499 on the number on the bottom there. Nice hit as well. Cubbies, Kyle Tucker. Oh, Pittsburgh. A purple to 250 geometric refractor for Pittsburgh and Eric. Another good hit. Eric's having a break with his 2 teams. Cleveland, Juniker Caceres, first Bowman to 499. And rounding it out, Dan C. with the red rookie on the refractor for Dylan Cruz. All right. Got you guys some extra hits there. Got the DeVries on the pods. Houston got a couple. Texas got a nice auto. Devin Fitzgerald. First Bowman. This guy, I don't know a ton about him on the Pirates, but that's a pretty badass card. That guy looks like a baseball player. Rocking the shades. Johan De Los Santos. Purple refractor to 250. That's a cool card as well. Houston, Bryce Botcher. Jairo Padilla on the true green. Jairo Padilla on the true green. These are all a thank you. I think we're going to roll into some football for some breaks going forward, maybe some hoops too. So stay tuned. Some of the good baseball stuff, like the Chrome update, doesn't come out till December. So between now and then, we'll do some football and some hoops. There's some crazy hoops cards out now. Flawless, for example, like $2,000-$3,000 boxes. It's absurd. It's like a briefcase. All right, here we go, guys. Last but not least, who is winning the Albert Pujols giveaway? Okay, we're gonna kill the music. So here's what I like to do. I like to go to random.org. First off, so you guys can see it for everybody in the giveaway. Jason D's got 5 entries. Mike M's got an entry. Dan C's got 2 entries. James S has got 1 entry. Jeremy C's got 2 entries. John O's got an entry. John K's got an entry. Eric D's got an entry. So if you bought a gold, you get 1 entry as well. So we've got there's 14 slots in total. I use random.org. We're gonna do the dice roll first, just to see how many. We're gonna do the dice roll to see how many rolls. This will determine how many rolls we do to do the randomization as well. We'll keep it on the up and up here. Dice roller. Okay. All right. So we're going to roll 2 virtual dice. So whatever comes out here, if I roll 10, I'm going to do 10 randomizations, and the 10th one, whoever that number is, we're picking the winner. All right. I'm rolling the dice. We rolled 6. All right. Everybody follow me? So we're going to do 6 randomizations as well on the integers. So generate 6 random integers between 1 and 14 and get numbers. That's once. We're done with the first number, all right? 2, 3, 4, 5. This is it. 6. Our first number, number 14. Eric D. Eric D, number 14. Congrats, man. Eric D, you are the winner of the Albert Pujols Garbage Pail Kids insert from Bowman Chrome. Awesome, man. Congrats. We'll put this in the shipment. Rest of you guys, if anyone else likes Bowman Chrome, I've got 1 more box. They're $375 retail. I'm happy to do a personal. I'm selling them for $325. Anyone wants one, say yes in the chat. I'm happy to rip it for you here and can ship it. Beyond that, appreciate you guys stopping by. If anyone wants to do a personal rip on the Bowman Chrome, I've got 1 more box of the Breaker's Delight. We can do that. Give me a day or so. We'll get everyone's big hits shipped out to them. Thanks for coming out as well. And it's been fun. It has definitely been fun. Where is it? We got 1 more floating around here somewhere. So, yep. Got 1 more if anyone wants to do a personal. Eric, you crushed it, brother. You crushed it. You got the Garbage Pail Kid. Actually, let's do a recap for everybody. We will gladly do a recap for those of you that are joining. All right. We had a Magana on the Travis Scott, Bobby Witt on the Travis Scott, J Ram to 50 on the Travis Scott Chrome, Amador on the Rockies, Yordan Alvarez. Big hit for you, Eric. Wyatt Langford Black to 10, number 1 on that bad boy on Travis Scott. Big hit for Jeremy, big unit to 50 on the Bob Ross. Roki Sasaki, Jackson Churio, Nick York on the Pirates, Jackson Jobe, Reggie, Joe freaking DiMaggio to Dan C out of 75. That is crazy. Corbin Carroll to 50. Spencer Strider to 99. Derek Jeter, Connor Norby in the Marlins, Buster Posey, Giants. John, that's yours. Aaron Judge, Yanks. Good hit for John O'Connor here. George Brett on the silver bat on ball insert to 35. Yordan to 125. Another Royal insert. Jack Caglione. Another Yordan. Rockies with an auto. Alessandro De La Cruz. Cubbies with a couple autos here. Wilfrey De La Cruz. Natties. Dan C. got Carlos Tavares on the auto as well. But wait, there's more. Cleveland with the Juniper Caceres. Royce Lewis on the Twinkies. Nick Kurtz A's. Kyle Tucker numbered to 499. Yairo Padilla on the Cardinals to 99 on the auto. Astros, Bryce Botcher auto. Pirates, Yohan De Los Santos. Texas again with an auto. Devin Fitzgerald on the prospect auto. Leo DeVries to 499 on the refractor. Dylan Cruz. Back to Travis Scott. We got Mookie Betts, a Magana orange refractor to 25. Cal Ripken Jr. on the Bob. Big Christmas auto to 99. Brooks Lee on the Chrome auto for the Twinkies. Anthony Santander to 99. Rhett Lauder to 25 on the orange. On the orange Youthquake insert. Deshaun Kersley to 50 on the gold geometric. Tigers, Ty Madden. And then another Rangers auto, Dustin Harris, rookie prospect as well. So Rangers, I think, got 3 or 4 autos. And then rounding out the highlights here on the Bob Ross, Acuna on the Mets, Ron Guidry on the Yanks, Sale on the Braves, Eckersley on the A's, James Wood on the Natties, Seager on the Rangers, Tricky Ricky Henderson on the Yanks, Artist Stealing, Braves, Ronald Acuna, Kobe Mayo on the Orioles, Rhett Lauder on the Reds, Chipper Jones on the Braves, Jace Jung on the Tigers, Judge on the Yanks, Pete Alonso, Michael McGreevy on the Cards, Pujols, PCA Cubbies, Matt Williams Giants, John, that's yours, Lindor, Josh Jung Rangers, Robin Ventura on the White Sox, Corbin Carroll, Vladdy Sr. on the Nats, it's an Expos, but we're going Natties on that one. Piazza, Dodgers, another Dodger, Kershaw, John O. Moore with George Brett again, Jazzy Jazz on the Yanks, Tigers had a nice break, Colt Keith again for Adam, Johnny Bench with the Reds, Schwellenbach on the Braves, Soto on the Metis, Freddie Freeman on the Dodgers, Bryce Harper, Phillies, Big Christmas again, Cal Ripken on the Orioles. I think we had 2 of those. Sweet Ellie card on the Reds. Canseco and his sunglasses, the ball bouncing over his head on the Rangers. Eric, that's going to you. You get a Canseco card. That's pretty rad. Jackson Jobe on the insert, budding talent. Rafael Devers on the Red Sox. There's the Tony Gwynn. There it is right there. John, that's yours. Wyatt Langford. Another Wyatt. 2 big Wyatt hits. Benny Rice. Another Nats. Back to the Bowman Chrome. C.J. Abrams on the refractor. Padres get David Coronel. First rookie card for him to 499. Jays get Namala as well. And then I've got a few other ones in here. I've got Alcantara on the Cubbies. Nick York. Gunnar Henderson, Julio Rodriguez, Austin Wells, Vientos, Ichiro, Vladdy Jr., Griffin Conine, Jackson Merrill, that's for you, John. Volpe to Dan, another big unit. Dylan Cruz, Jackson Job, Brent Rooker, Strider, two Freddie Freemans, a Boggs, Shea Whitcomb, a Mike Schmidt for Mike M, and a Pete Alonso for Dan. And that is it. So I will get these. You got it, man. Good stuff, John. Got some good cards. Had some fun. Stay tuned, guys. I'll get this. I'll get this all shipped up out to you. Oh, I'm happy. I got two of these. If you or any of first one in chat who wants one of these, I'm happy to throw it in with your shipment. We've got a Bob Ross Tops paintbrush that says Tops Bob Ross on it. Pretty badass. John, I'm going to throw this in for you, brother. How's that? Got one for sure, and I'll surprise one of you guys with another one if you're cool with that too. Cool little paintbrush. All right. Mini Guru, how about a high five? Good work, guys. Give this guy some props behind me. Took care of business. We'll get your shipment out. We'll get it out tomorrow. Good work by him. Go Bills. Oh, fucking Bills lost. Sorry, pardon. Ooh, shouldn't have said that. Bills lost, so not a bad night. Glad we did some ripping. We'll talk to you guys soon. I'm out. Hit me up with any questions. See you on Instagram. Look forward to seeing you guys on a future